Hi, I'm Natalia Kapirina with Sunrise Mental Math Club, and today I want to tell you about the abacus, how it works, and why it's so beneficial for kids to do abacus mental arithmetic. First, let me show you the abacus. This tool was invented years ago and was used for calculations. Working on abacus develops such cognitive skills as concentration, analytical skills, logic, critical thinking, memory, and other cognitive skills. That's some of the benefits that kids get from doing abacus mental arithmetic. First thing I want to do is ask you a question. What do kids like? Ice cream. I know that they like ice cream, but this is not the answer for this question today. Kids love patterns. How do I know it? How do you know it? You know it when your little baby starts to recognize the colors and starts matching the toys of the same colors. You know that your child likes patterns when he or she starts recognizing the shapes and puts the shapes in particular order. That's a pattern. You know when your toddler, 2, 3, 4-year-old starts counting the objects around them, and it could be cars passing by, people, toys on the floor, and so on. Counting is a pattern. Why do kids do so well with their second, third, and fourth, and many other languages if they start hearing and being in this environment early in the age? Because language is a pattern. When we teach a child the second or third language in a family as bilingual kids, for example, we don't teach them grammar. We don't make them take tests and quizzes. They just pick up on the language and start using it. Why? Because language is a pattern. Same thing with the abacus. That's where it comes, and that's where you can see the benefits of it. Why? Because it fits right in the child's way of thinking, because kids love patterns. Kids need patterns. That's what their brain needs to build up on and develop step further and further and further. Kids need patterns. Abacus has a particular pattern. It fits the child's brain so well that the way the numbers are framed on the abacus is such an easy way for a child to understand and remember and then use it in their mind, that after continuous use of abacus, we can actually take it away. But guess what? Your child will have the same tool, but in their mind, and they will be able to use it just as much as the physical tool, but in their mind. So very interesting. It does teach them the good number sense. It does teach them to do fast mental calculations. We do subtractions, additions, division, multiplication, number roots, negative number, decimals, and so on. This all can be done on abacus. It's very interesting approach. So, okay, we covered what we can do with the abacus. Now, let's talk about how we do it. It's an online class. It's a very intensive class. We don't do writing. There is not much writing required in mental math at all. It's all either abacus practice or mental math practice. That's what makes it easy even for younger kids. Our program is focused on kids of ages 4 to 11 years old. And it's very interesting to see how kids grow in their academics and their number sense, but also I feel like I'm very blessed to be a teacher, because I see not only their growth in academics, I see their growth in self-confidence. Oh, this is so rewarding, very rewarding, because I want them to be confident in their skills. I want them to be confident in their knowledge, but also I want them to be confident as individuals as well. That's what makes them thrive. That's what makes them thrive. And our kids should thrive. We all want them to thrive. So that's one of my goals in the class. I use very individual approach for kids, every child and every student, because you know what? Some things work with one child and they don't work with the other. What do? You just find another approach. It's easy. Kids are fun. Kids are amazing. It's easy to get them involved and teach and have fun and so on. So now let's talk about such thing as being able to enjoy learning. Learning happens every day. I go and learn things every day. You do. We all learn new things every day. And it's so important to actually enjoy learning, especially as a child, because if you do like learning and you see a challenge in front of you, you will most likely persevere or try more and harder at that very moment of being challenged and stretched and overcome it, rather than just give up. I want my students to enjoy classes. There is no standards that I want them to meet, so I would say good job or well done. My students do good job every time they are in a class. My students have their own standards and their own pace that I want and I'm willing to go with, because guess what? They are all unique, and if one is fast and she or he is 4 and goes with the pace of 9-10-year-old, and believe me, I have such kids, will go with that pace to keep them interested, to keep them involved in their abilities stretched in gaining more and more skills. If that child needs more, if another child needs more time and doing something and more efforts to learn the concept, we'll do it. And why? Because I want them all to enjoy it, and I want them all to feel like they are doing it well. They are doing it all. And you know what? It's easy for them to do it. It's easy for kids to do Abacus Mental Arithmetic just because of the whole concept and because of the way the online classes are structured. Also, they are given homework, which requires about 10-15 minutes a day, maybe 3-4 days a week. Some kids actually ask me for extra. Oh, believe me, I love to stretch young minds. So if your child wants extra, or you want your child to do extra, email me. I'll send you extra work. So we covered that part. And I want to just, as an overall thing, tell you that I am so blessed to be a teacher of young kids from 4 to 11, because it is so rewarding to see their success and growth. And actually, one important thing that I see my students learn is to accept their mistakes and understand that, oh, I made mistakes, because math is precise, right? It's either one answer or all the other. There's only one right answer, right? So the kids really learn to say, oh, I made a mistake. It's okay to do that. So we do that. So there is a lot of character building interactions. Of course, it's all about mental arithmetic and the program, and kids can participate in competitions with each other and receive first, second, and third place, and so on. So it's very engaging and involving. And also, one thing that we also do as a fun thing and a free bonus for my students is doing Magic Snake Club once a week. It's a group session. Kids join, the younger kids of 4 to 6 years old, they join with their parents as well, and we play with such toy as magic snake. Yeah, that's a magic snake. Why? Why is it magic? It's not magic, but it's a very good logic toy that develops their logic, their spatial thinking. It does involve math because they have to follow the patterns to make a particular shape, and if they skip something, the shape will not work out. So it's really fun to watch them play with this toy, make their own shapes, actually teach each other sometimes, yeah, it's really fun. So that's what we do, and you can make, let me show you, you can make all kinds of various shapes out of this toy. And you know, young kids of 5-6-year-olds, some of them are really good with it, like most of them, and they can make a ball, they can make a dog, they can make a giraffe, or anything out of this toy. Really nice. So this is what I wanted to share with you. I hope it was very helpful for you to understand what Sunrise Mental Math Club is about, what values we have, and also you can find us on Instagram, Sunrise Mental Math Club, Facebook, same name, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Feel free to sign up for a free trial class and see if this is something that fits your schedule, your views on education, your values, and see if your child likes it. I'm sure they will. So have a good day, have a good 2020-2021 school year, be safe and enjoy learning.